So today we're gonna be making some equalizer repairs on this old trailer. A little bit wallered out. Needs new metal in there. And we're replacing the pins in the equalizers themselves. So let's get started. We ripped these wheels off. We need a new dust seal right here for this wheel bearing. Still spins fine though. This is what we're going to replace, and that does not look good right there. Let's get her torn apart and see what we can do. These old trailers, man, I'll tell you what. They are sure beat up. Beat up and worn out. Hammer. Well, I couldn't get it with the impact. Put the heat to it, couldn't get her off, so. Doesn't work as well as it does in the movies. Thought I had it. Oh no, that ain't good. She split. There you go. Boom. The old girl wanna pop out. Oh. Yeah. Now, yeah, this axle's gonna want to drop. Money shot. So I got jack stands and a jack holding up them axles. Jack stand back here. She's probably gonna fall off, but we'll address that when we come to it. Got that off. And we're gonna rip this equalizer pin out with the impact. Get the 3/4 set up. Had to use the phone because the camera died. Now we're gonna rip this out and we'll be back. Oh, that's on there. There it goes. Went a lot better than the other side. The impact will get that now. So we finally got the equalizer pin out. Oh yeah, she's wore down. Look at that. Wore down. It's probably worn down 1/8 of an inch. That ain't good either. Here it is. Supposed to be a little, either a circular piece of metal right there or a triangular piece. Neither of them have it anymore. So we're gonna weld one in there. Probably gonna weld that hole up, re-drill it. These are a little wallered out, but they'll work for how much this trailer gets used, and we're gonna get some new pins tomorrow at the store. So now we're just gonna pop a piece of angle iron in there because it's all I got and I don't feel like buying new ones, new equalizers. So we're just gonna cut it up and weld them in with the old Harbor Freight welder. We're just gonna cut them at 2 inches, 2 1/8. It's hard doing this one-handed, but we will get the job done. Don't want to step in that grease either. Whatever it is, it's close enough. And we'll get ourselves a speed square. And we'll mark it and cut it. This is what it's gonna look like somewhat, sort of, in the equalizer. But I'm gonna shave her down. This is 1 inch. I'm gonna shave it down because of my internet research. That's just where it's supposed to be. So. Just like that. It's gonna be extremely hard to weld, and I'm no welder. And all I've got is this dumpy one from Marketplace. So let's clean these up and then get them welded up. Clean off a spot for a ground. This is my little Harbor Freight welder. She ain't much, but she works. This is 3/16, some max. We got 3/5 wire in there. So we'll see if she even wants any part of this, really. I'm gonna weld these holes and then re-drill them. And I've never done that before, so let's see how she goes. Here's the fix I did on the equalizer. I just welded the hole, the old existing hole shut, marked it, and drilled new holes. Now the bolt slides in. These are new equalizer pins. Look at that difference. It definitely needs some new ones. And these ones will actually take grease. These wouldn't take grease. They've been shot for years. That's how she goes. And the other, that's in there now too. Perfect. Slide it through. Put the nut on. And we have this bolt. Since these are non-greasable, I didn't get the greasable bolt or pin. Just give it a lost it. There, I got it through. There. Now we got this wire. That's broken. We're just gonna put a new crimp on it. Got the El Cheapo wire cutters, wire strippers. Garbage. Oh, wrong one. We'll use this red one. And the way you do it is twist your wires, make sure they're small, not gonna get all bunched up. Oops. And you crimp it. Now the correct way to fix this would be soldering, but we just don't have that kind of time right now. Then you should heat shrink it, but I don't have any. Out with the old, in with the new. One last thing I want to do to this trailer is, it doesn't need a full repack. Come on, focus. Doesn't need a full repack. I'm obviously gonna clean this off, but I repacked the bearings probably 1,000 miles ago. There's the main bearing in the back. There's a seal right here. This is where your other bearing goes in. You just want to inspect, make sure there's no rough looking areas, and obviously this grease is dirty, but they're all still good. They don't need a repack yet. This one was a little iffy, so I'm gonna clean it off and repack it with my grease. Just normal wheel bearing grease. Yeah. I'll show you how to do that. So now I'm gonna repack this wheel bearing. This is the front wheel bearing. There's another one back there. And it's behind this seal right here. And to do this, you just get some grease. Jeez, this stuff is stretchy. In the palm of your hand. And you just go like this. And you just do that until you know it's in there. And it is. Just want to get the grease all over this thing. Inside is the most important. Then come down here. Get the shaft. And you do the same thing with the bearing in the back. And you get rid of these gloves. I suppose you could keep them on, but I'm not going to do that bearing just because this is a quick demonstration and there's a seal you have to buy. Oh, forgot something. Get all that old grease out of there. And now, since we're not doing a full bearing service on this trailer, I just got the wheel bearing grease in this cheap old grease gun, and I got this special needle attachment. I'm just gonna hit them rear bearings. Just get it in the bearing itself. It's in there. Then you be careful. It's on. And you get your small bearing that we actually did do the correct way. Slide it in there. Then there's a washer. cotter pin, slide her in there. Put a little bit of grease in there for these other ones. Now we'll grease the pins. There you go. That is how you fix trailer equalizers for cheap. Obviously, if this was a customer's trailer, it would not have gone this way. We would have done it the correct way. But since it's mine and it never really leaves the house, and if it does, it's on a dirt road, far away from other vehicles, she still works.